Hey all, Ryan here from Planetary Lapidary, and today I am not going to the western shore of Lake Michigan. I'm actually going up to Wisconsin Moonstone. The only time you can actually dig out Wisconsin Moonstone legally. And a big shout out to Oak Rocks for making a video about going there. You know, I didn't even know it was open until I saw his video. So a huge shout out to him. If you haven't seen his stuff, go check him out, OPE Rocks. And yeah, so I'm super excited. I'm gonna go dig out some moonstone today. So let's get on the road and get to it. Okay, so first little find here. Nice little piece of moonstone. Look at that blue flash. Awesome, awesome. So we're just gonna do some digging. We just picked this spot right here. So let's get digging. I want to kind of show you guys what I'm doing here. So this is our little spot. It's just a dirt field, and all I'm doing is just taking my rake and going through here and trying to break up and try to find where the little rocks are. I'll see if I can try to find one for you here while I'm digging here. So right there, so there I just uncovered a little rock. Chances are it probably is some moonstone, but we'll throw it in the bucket, and then in a little while here I'll go do a big wash and we'll wash them all off and see what we got. I just found this, what I think is a nice piece of banded iron. It's got some red, the sun's kind of away, but it's got some nice red and a bunch of hematite running through it. So I think that's probably what it is. Nice piece of some jasper and hematite, banded iron. Sweet. Let's find some more moonstone. All right, so we just did our first wash. This is what we got so far. We've only been here about an hour. You can see some blue flash in there, so we're just gonna keep digging. Let's find some big ones. Right, so find of the day so far. Hopefully you can see that flash. Ooh, look at that piece. And it goes all the way through to this side. You can barely see it on this side, but wah. Awesome. This is just unbelievable. If you can get out here and do this, they said they're open till October. Look them up. It's Wisconsin Moonstone LLC again. But we got lots of hours yet, so hopefully I find something cooler, but I'm gonna keep digging. There's my setup right there, a blanket and a couple shovels. All right, let's keep going. Okay, just found this one. I'll see if I can get the flash on it. There we go. Ooh, look at that monster. That's sweet. Set up my little tent. They said it's okay to bring a tent, set up whatever you want out here, just no power tools, so we're gonna keep digging. Okay, so I switched my method up here a little bit. I'm kind of going like 2 foot squares by 2 foot squares. And then I'm digging down about 6 inches. And here, I'll just show you. Digging down about 6 inches and then just taking my rake and just going really slow until I hit big rocks, and then I'm digging them out. So let's see if I can find one here quick. Oh, there was a little flasher. Little flasher. So yeah, let's keep digging. Alright, so I'm over at the wash-off station. You can kind of see it's kind of just a couple little tubs. People yelling. That's alright. We just take the hose and you can see all the blue flash on here. Hopefully the camera's picking it up. But this is just 1 or 2 buckets full here that we're washing off. So we'll see what we end up with. So we are done. There's the little blue shack we just weighed out. We actually only got 20 over 40 pounds, but it's quite a heavy bucket anyways. But so if you have a chance to stop out here, it's awesome. Probably the coolest thing I've done for rock hunting. So check it out, Wisconsin Moonstone LLC. We're gonna head home now, and I will get this stuff in iron out and get them cleaned up. And we will show you in a minute what we got. All right, step 1 of the cleaning phase. I just have them in a bucket of soapy water here. They've been sitting for about a day. And I'm just going through and I'm taking them out of here one by one, brushing them off with this like kind of stiff brush a little bit. and then throwing them in some buckets of clean water, and then I'll go through those by size, and I'll put some in some iron out, and then we'll finally see what we got. But just going through cleaning them off the first way is, I'm finding some crazy stuff that I didn't see out in the field. So there's some gold at the end of this rainbow. So let's get this step done, and then we'll get on to the iron out. So we got the first batch clean. I didn't do all of them because I couldn't, I didn't have enough iron out basically. So what I did was I first put them in soapy water, and then brushed them off with a, kind of sturdy brush. And then I rinsed all that off, all that gunk off, and put them in iron out for 24 hours. And this is what we came up with so far. So this little pile is a little pile that we're gonna keep for a jar. We're gonna fill a little jar. These are all kind of in-between pieces, which I might try to tumble or give to somebody to tumble. These are all ones that I would call, sorry about my shadow, these are all ones that I would call like jewelry grade ones that I'm going to try to make stuff out of for sure. And then these are all the bigger, like possible display ones that I'm going to go try to get something out of. So I'm going to spray them here quick so they can get wet, and maybe you'll see some of the sheen coming through. So I'll just get them all sprayed up here. You can see a nice little face. All right, so now they're all wet. So I'll just show you a couple. I'll try to keep my shadow out of here. There are some good ones if I can get them in the light right. Yeah, so there you can see the whole face of this one. It's definitely awesome. And then you have these little, that could be pigmatite or it could be zircon in there. And then there's a couple on this side as well. Those little, I haven't gotten in there with like a jeweler's loop or anything to see which they are. Probably pigmatite, but not sure. But yeah, you can see that crazy sheen on there. And we didn't really have a huge plan when we went into this. And this is just all the stuff we found without a plan. So awesome place. There you can kind of see a nice face. This was a really nice one if I can get it to show. Yeah, like the whole face there on that one. Then this is another one of those pieces that I just kept because it's got either that pigmatite, little pigmatite lines in it, little swirls in there too. Or it could be little bands of zircon as well, but this looks a little dark to me, so I'm thinking pigmatite. And then we got a couple of these little ones over here that are just amazing if I can get the sheen. Like this one almost looks like an opal color. Here, let's see if I can get it. There we go. You can kind of see it. Just really awesome faces on a lot of this stuff. And it was so easy to find. Here, I'll try to get you some of these jewelry grade ones. Some of these are just unbelievable, the blue colors in here. So like this is just a tiny little piece and you look at it from there, but then you turn it into the sun and you got that deep blue. It's a super nice one. This was another one that just, nothing on the side, and then you turn it and you just got that awesome deep blue color, and it goes all the way through. So that's one that I'll try to definitely make something out of. Another one here, just really cool blues. Sometimes they have some white coming through. I didn't have any of those done yet to show you, but yeah, all in all, an awesome hunt. This stuff is so cool. I can't wait to start working on some of it. So yeah, if you have a chance to get there, Wisconsin Moonstone LLC, check them out. Otherwise, if you like this video, leave a like, hit subscribe if you haven't already. Stay tuned for some close-ups at the end, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.